Today we're going to be taking a look at one of the best possible blue light glasses. These are the ANYLUV blue light glasses. They block all of blue light. They have different variations for the lenses themselves, and then they have a bunch of different frames that you can pick from different colors, types, different styles in general. They have over 100 different variations, so it'll fit your need. The specific model that we have here is the gaming protection, their second tier protection in terms of this. All right, let's go and check them out. So when we open up the box here, you are greeted with your carry pouch. So you have two different options. This is a travel pouch, which you can pretty much go with anywhere. And then we also do have a microfiber cleaning cloth, which is really nice. I'm glad that they brought that in there so that way you can keep them clean. Then we also do have your, papers and stuff like that. You even have an anti-blue glasses little tester card, as well as the tester light. This also comes with a travel case, which is really helpful. I have the gunmetal design, so it's an actual metal frame, and then you obviously have the polycarbonate lens, a yellowish amber tint, and then they also do have 4 other versions available. We did a blue light test here because they do give you a card just to see the measurement between how harmful blue light is. It'll show up on the card as purple. If it doesn't show up, that means we're basically blocking out all the blue light, which is what these ones are capable of doing. Now you're probably wondering, how does blue light even affect you? Is it a gimmick, or what does it actually do? So if you're suffering from eye strain or eye fatigue, when you're having like twitchy eye or something like that, and you have headaches, migraines and all that from long periods of gaming, editing, office work, staring at a computer screen or any screen or anything with blue light, basically, that's gonna, exposure to this blue light will disrupt your sleep, cause, eye strain and other difficulties that will just reduce sleep quality overall. Long-term exposures to high levels of blue light will increase the risk of retinal damage and age-related macular degradation, AMD. Obviously, you don't want to have a lot of blue light, because I know we're in an era where there's blue light everywhere. Your phone, your laptop, your screens, projectors, there's a bunch of places. So if you could block as much as possible when you're going to be gaming, when you're going to be editing, which I do a lot of, because you got to protect your eyes. You don't want to damage them, since it's really hard to recover them and very expensive. So something like this, it ranges from like $15 all the way up to $30. These ones are $32 for the specific model that I have here. But then, like I said, they do have cheaper models which do the same exact thing. This one is just the higher quality, which this is really good. So when we look at the design itself, on the back here, we have like a polycarbonate for the wing, this part that goes on the ear. You also do have a carbon fiber like design here on the side, and that's where the metal housing is. These do kind of like stretch out, so whenever you're going to put them on your head, they will stretch out so they're not stiff, and that's nice, so it's easier to put on. These are really lightweight, so the fact that you can wear them on hours on end, even in terms of the nose resting portion here, it's really, really soft. I would adjust it for the first time if it's too tight. For me, it was too tight, so I had to adjust it. But once I adjusted it, I can easily wear these for hours on end. In terms of looks, obviously this is what they look like on me. Obviously, I would probably get a darker frame next time, but I wanted to try the gunmetal. And maybe we'll do a black and red one next time, because I just like black and red. But so this is exactly what it is. And right now it's blocking out blue light, even from all these other lights, but most importantly, like cell phone screens and stuff like that. It's going to be able to cut all of that out. Now the nice thing is that they actually do show you graphs on this little packaging, so you can actually get informed, learn stuff, even do your own test on this with the card. So I really appreciate that. Now it says this blocks nanometer spectrum wave between 380 nanometers and 455 nanometers 100% completely. So it's about 70% of blue light completely filtered out. The other ones will require a higher tint, I guess you could say, in order to cut those out, and that will obviously improve better sleep, and this will help illuminate, migraines, headaches, and provides maximum daytime protection. For the max protection one, which is obviously their dark orange, I would say, this one is going all the way from 380 nanometers to 500 nanometers, about 120 nanometers higher than that, and you can see on that chart that it is pretty much gotten rid of all of the blue, a little bit of the green. This one will be good for gamers and night shift workers, so if you're working at night especially, and that's kind of when the peak of this is most harmful, I would say. Reduce stress, increase melatonin, which is very needed, and improve sleep overall. The sleep enhancement glasses chart measurement from 380 all the way up to 550 nanometers. So 100% blue light is completely filtered out at this point. And you can see that with that chart there. This is red tint. This is specifically meant to be used at night only. You use it about 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed in order to maximize your sleep quality, your health. It's perfect for people that struggle with sleeping or they have insomnia, looking to maximize their sleep quality and overall health. So if you have trouble falling asleep because you're scrolling on TikTok, it messes up your body's normal melatonin and chemical rate. I don't know exactly pronounce it, but it messes up your body to where you stay up even longer because it doesn't know when to sleep because it didn't produce enough melatonin. So the fact that they have the sleep enhancement ones, which is the red tint, would help out a lot better, especially if you're trying to work or trying to do something just before you go to sleep, like I normally do, and just wear these for a couple hours, then go to sleep, and you'll have no issues whatsoever. And it's proven to be worked because blue light is something that has just been around for a while, especially now that we're getting even more electronics. It'll just help out a lot. So no issues when it came to this. ANYLUV, you did a really good job when it comes to the presentation, the quality. It comes with everything you need. No issues whatsoever. If you want to check it out, link is in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.